chewing gum. Just for once, here I am, a vision, hold on tight. Give me something, I'm alive. Just for once I ride. Just for you, I don't have to be so crazy. Stuck on you, stuck on me. Can't you see me, baby? You were giving me the spotlight. I was in it. I was young and in desire. I'm a winner. Can you put your heart down there? Are you with me? Can you live your life large, baby? I believe it. I used to be, I so tough, but for love I'll be dumb. Stuck on you, stuck like glue, stuck like chewing gum.
Mic check! What? Taste so sweet, but you rub my teeth. My indulgence is slowly killing me. Content from the blank, blank, blank. Now my smile is so fucked, I scare everyone in the street. I wanna puke. Would you please tear it out by the root? No peace. I would kill for a moment's relief. My toothache is getting sharper every day. Blame myself now. Shut deep and pull it out. Yeah. My toothache so deep I can't ignore the pain. Blame myself now. Shut deep and pull it out. Yeah. Taste so sweet, but you rub my teeth. My indulgence is slowly killing me. Content from the blank, blank, blank. Now my smile is so fucked, my gums are infected and gray. My toothache is getting sharper every day. Blame myself out. Shut deep and pull it out. Yeah. My toothache so deep I can't ignore the pain. Blame myself out. Shut deep and pull it out. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Sunday. I'm going to let the rest of this song play. It's a short one. It's under 2 minutes. We're almost there. Come on. Come on. What's going on, guys? If you're just joining us, hit that like button on the stream. Much appreciated. Congratulations, Falling in Reverse, for missing the top 10. You love to see it.
Sometimes life's like pulling teeth. I gotta cut you out.
Go look at the fucking streams.
What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. It's been a wild week, but a fun week at the same time. Green Day concerts tomorrow. Thank you guys again. If you were at the stream on Wednesday, we had a blast. Literally, metaphorically, physically, transcendently. It was a great time. I genuinely enjoyed myself, and I was overwhelmed by the support. Thank you guys so much for that. Pit tickets. My wife and I will be at the Charlotte date tomorrow for the Green Day Saviors Tour. So, if you see us, say hello. Take a selfie. Whatever you would like to do, come tell me your favorite Green Day album. We'll be there. Started just a few minutes early tonight, so welcome if you're coming through. We got a couple of songs in the queue. If you would like yours to play sooner rather than later, the requests are open. And no, they are in fact not $10,000. They start at just $10, as always. I've never changed the price, and I don't plan to, if at all possible. Shout out to Streamlabs for holding it down on that end. But welcome, guys. Yeah, I think I have covered stuff at the top. I want to see what we've got in the queue here. Thank you to Brandon and Hot Wax, who have already sent in tracks. Appreciate you guys. What's everyone been listening to this weekend? If you got anything new in rotation, I, for one, have been spinning Magdalena Bay's new album, Imaginal Disc, like nonstop. I'm not going to say upset. I want my vinyl to be here, but it's not here yet. It hasn't even shipped. I pre-ordered the Oceana online exclusive version that's sold out now, like when they announced the album. So I'm hoping that ships sometime soon. Yeah, over and over and over again. Exactly, Ascension. I know that you and I are on the same page with that Mag Bay stuff, man. It's just too good. Blink-182 dropped, Teenage Dads, an Australian indie rock band. I listened to a lot of new albums and new stuff. A wide variety of genres too. The new Fontaines DC has been in rotation. Sabrina Carpenter, the new track from Janie XX and the Avalanches, Blink, of course. The new State Champs singles were actually surprisingly solid. The new track from Emil and the Sniffers. I also picked up, if you're into punk, this album slaps. Ripper right here. This is Comfort to Me by Emil and the Sniffers. They opened for the Foo Fighters a couple of times, I believe. And someone introduced me to them. I can't remember. If you're here, remind me. But someone sent in the track Hurts, which is kind of their staple song at this point. This came out in 2021, this album. But someone sent that in, and that track kept grabbing my attention. And I kept coming back, and I eventually ended up picking up the record when I found it at my local record store. So, shout out to Emil and the Sniffers. Yes, the Oasis reunion. Are we going to talk about it? Are we going to talk about the fact that Oasis are officially confirming that they're reuniting? They're going to be playing Glastonbury 2025. It's on the Oasis socials now. I was seeing the rumors, but now it is confirmed. It looks like it's going to be announced, rolled out officially with the red carpet on Tuesday. But yeah, it's confirmed, dude. Take a look at their Instagram. Probably like a half hour ago, they just posted it. Hell has frozen over. Yeah, it's like the Eagles all over again, right? All right, let's get it started. Let's get some music playing while we're talking and hanging out, guys. As always, let's keep it fun vibes only in the chat. Just a meme in the title. Don't worry too much about it. Not actually charging 10K, Don't need 10K to survive and feed the family. Fortunately. Let's go ahead and listen to Hot Wax. You're up first. This is Accelerate Bedroom. Is that the name of the song? That could either be, that could mean one of a few things, but my mind is going somewhere it probably shouldn't. Let's see. Okay, Bed Zoom. That's a little different. Accelerate Bed Zoom. Hot Wax said, very cool, fast-paced electro-pop song from the video game Tower Unite. Okay, this is from the soundtrack. Let's go. I did Different Colors. I did. We had a great time. We did about about 6 hours total between the two streams. We did like a 6-hour marathon. We hit our goal around the 5.5 hour mark, I think. What's going on, Brady Bear? Good to see you. Jasmine, Squirrel, Steven, Nunez, Harry. Good to see some familiar faces and some like Pranshu and MSJ11 that I haven't seen in a while. Thanks for coming out, guys. Queue is open. If you want to send something my way, just hit the link in there and make sure you include a YouTube link with your donation. It plays longer based on the dono amount. Yeah, Linkin Park has got a timer running on their website as well. What could it mean? I'll probably end up making videos on both of those things this week. Oasis and Linkin Park reunions on Beyond ARTV. Thank you, Colors. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm very, very excited. Gonna be in the lawn tomorrow and try and start a wall of death. Hell yeah, Don. Out on the lawn. It's gonna be great weather tomorrow, it looks like. So I'm stoked on that. Yeah, two huge reunions. Two of the biggest rock bands of the past 30 years. Oasis and Linkin Park. And they're both gonna reunite in the same week? Oh, hell yeah, Zachary. I'm glad that you had an amazing time. I believe was it you that told me it was your birthday? If so, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Hey, that's the best time to show up though, right at the goal, right? We did it. We did it, Joe. We did it, Kamala. I do just casually have OK Human sitting back here. Hello, Rivers. This is really, really vibey. This is actually kind of it's keeping me tethered to this ethereal realm that I've been living in with this Magdalena Bay record. This reminds me of that with a bit more of like, almost like a, let me listen a little bit more. Hold on. If you're just joining the stream, guys, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. It lets more people know that we are live doing this thing right now. I'm going to go ahead and open up a free request next. Get us started off this evening. Requests are open, but let's take a free request from the chat. Just to thank you guys for being here. Just make sure you give me the name of the song and the artist, and I'll pick at random after this one. Damn, I actually like this a lot. Like, it's got like a supercharge to it, you know? Like, I feel like somebody just plugged in the lightning cord. I'm gonna have to give this a save. Thank you, Hot Wax. Very cool track indeed. This is from 2016, it looks like. All right, let's go ahead. Keep them coming for the free suggestions, guys. We're about to pick one. Thank you for getting our night started off so well there, Hot Wax. That was a super fun track. A lot of fun. It's music night. No, human reviews. No, I haven't. It is in my queue. It's on my stack of albums, I should say, my log. I've only heard Cheerleader from it, though, and I love Cheerleader. But I haven't gotten to the full album. It's like one of those things where like either new releases will pile up like Magdalena Bay and like other stuff that I mentioned from this week, and then it just gets pushed. I have been meaning to get to that album ever since, well, I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or last week when we listened to Cheerleader. I had heard a snippet of that, but hearing the full song really connected and cemented that for me, that I love that song. So I'm excited to hear more. All right, time to pick one. Eyes closed, scroll the chat, and stop. All right, Tom Catwick. Congrats. Cradle to the Grave, Simone, I'm assuming Simone Simmons. Very nice. Let's see what we got. I could be wrong. Nope, it's Simone. I was about to say, unless I'm tripping. Let's go. This is Cradle to the Grave is what we're looking for, correct? Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Popped it in the chat for you guys. This is what we're listening to on our free requests. Thank God it's not Five Finger Death Punch, Cradle to the Grave. Yo, thank you so much, Steven. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for sending one in. Do we hate that being overlaid on the chat there? Should I move that somewhere? Or is that cool? Sounds like we're about to have some symphonic operatic metal here. Have I listened to Pink Balloons by Echo Astral? I have heard... I'll tell you exactly what songs I've heard. I've heard 4 songs from that album so far. I've heard Head Empty Blues. I'm looking at my Spotify likes here. Devora, Buffaloed, and Uwu Type Beat. I've heard those. So if you were wanting to send something else in, I am open. Other than that, if you're wanting a first reaction. Thank you so much, all HGR. 4th time seeing them and probably the most emotional experience out of all of them. I bet, especially if those albums mean a lot to you personally. You know, that popped up in my feed, Brandon, that Seether had dropped, but no, I haven't heard either of them. That's not a band that I've ever felt hatred towards. I think that they're very average and bland a lot of the time, but I also do like a lot of their songs. And a few albums more than most seem to. This is definitely not really my type of music, you know? I don't really get down with I don't get into much symphonic metal or the operatic kind. I'm not the biggest metalhead to begin with, but something about those two combined is just not my cup of tea. I can definitely admit and see that it's very well done for what it is. It just doesn't catch my ear in a positive manner. Lead singer from Epica. Nice. Hey, Pat Rock, I'm doing good. I hope you are. Thank you for asking. You got a pick from Mike? Oh, dude, that's amazing. I would make my world if I'm gonna be in the pit if I caught anything that any of them threw out. You know, that's fair. That's fair. I think a solid 5 out of 10 for this. I'm feeling pretty meh. Have I listened to much Primus? No, I haven't. They're an odd one, aren't they? I know, like, Jerry was a race car driver and some of the bigger ones, but I mean, I might know 5 songs total if I'm honest. Yo, thank you so much, Squirrel. Much appreciated, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, Steven. I definitely don't hate this, and I think that it definitely has its place in its scene. I'm just not easily swayed, I guess, by the more symphonic stuff like that. It gets really repetitive really fast to me, and that might be unfair, but, you know, that's just how I feel. Yeah. Brandon, you're up next. Greyhaven, I remember them. I believe one of their songs might have made it into the Hall of Fame playlist. Oh, by the way, guys, let's try this out. If you see the commands that are in the description of the stream, they should be working tonight. Hey, Planet Weezer, upside down in TV, am I right? Let's see if the commands are working. They were working, so I'm going to be upset if they're now not. All right. Cool. Looks like they are.
We all hate you, John.
I added a few more sound bites here. We got Ronnie's, of course, Ronnie Radke. Thanks to the most recent controversy, we got some absolute gold out of that.
Yeah, homie. Yeah, homie. Yeah, homie.
And, you know, we've also got a few other sounds added to the soundboard. We're going to continue adding to it, hopefully. I'm just going to hit some random ones.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
All right. Well, looks like things are working. Cool. Maybe I'll have to put a limit on how often those are able to be used, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, there's the thank you, Pat Rock, for doing the Hall of Fame one. All right, while y'all are having fun with that, let's listen to Greyhaven, Sick and Lavish. Yeah, give that a Hall of Fame playlist. Check that out. Give that a check. There's some great stuff in there, guys. I will be adding to it again, probably after this stream. Need to catch up. But as of now, we've still got like basically 200 songs in there. You know, I'm really excited to see the Linda Lindas. I am hoping that their live set wins me over even further. You know, not that I don't like me some Rancid. Smashing Pumpkins are not on my date. But I've never been the biggest Rancid guy, but I've got a lot of respect for them and their place in punk history. I mean, just look at who their frontman is. Yes, we're going to the Green Day concert tomorrow. Yes, we got 2 PIP tickets. Thank you guys again. We had such a great time doing that stream, and I hope you guys had a good time too. The nasty little bounce. Feel like a cat pouncing with that riff. I'm glad to see the commands are actually working now. So, hooray. I like that it gets a little bit more tense and minimal in the verses. It's like, you know, a movie not using up its entire budget just on the cast, right? You gotta have that even spread, and I think this song's got that going for it. Yeah, I've seen the Chili Peppers twice. Bonnaroo 2012, and then my wife and I saw them again in 2022 with the Strokes. You gotta skank so hard in your seat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jared. Yeah, this is a good time. Solid. Solid indeed. More than solid. It was actually a banger. Don't let me downplay it too much. Come on. That was fun. I like some Greyhaven, dude. Thank you for sharing that. I've definitely enjoyed a few of the songs that you've sent and a couple that I've checked out on my own. All right, Steven, what you got for me? This is Choke. Hey, John, since we started with the song from a video game, I decided to send in a song that is from the GameCube game 1080 Avalanche. Hope you enjoy. Nice. I'm jealous. I never actually owned a GameCube when it was popular. I just had to use my friends' to play like Luigi's Mansion and stuff. Video games were not a thing that were really smiled upon in my household. I was doing good to get a PS2 in like 2004, and I had to beg for that, and I begged for it even though I paid for it myself. I had to beg to be allowed to pay for a PS2. Why does this sound familiar? 1080 Avalanche. Was that a snowboarding game? You went to the Renaissance Fair. Nice. My best friend Nate is like a huge fan of like medieval times and all that stuff, so we might be going this year. Renaissance Fair can be a lot of fun. This really is sounding... This kind of reminds me of like a little bit of like Senses Fail meets like Sugar Cult, a little bit of like Taking Back Sunday. Very 2000s sounding. Not a bad thing. I like this. All right, guys, we've got a couple in the queue right now, but if you would like to add on to it and have your song play sooner rather than later, just hit this link that's pinned in the chat or in the stream description and send a song my way starting at $10. Not $10,000. Yeah, a little bit of saves the day for sure. I could totally do some like SX. What I can't. It's been so long. Was it SS Tricky? SX Tricky? Yo, Stefan, good to see you, dude. Thank you so much for popping one in. Like those backing vocals in particular. I think I'm going to add this to my 2000s playlist. I dig this. This is, I forgot to put the name of the band. Sorry, this is Cauterized. Let me pop that in the chat for you guys. This came out in 2003. I had a PSP, but the analog stick didn't work properly, so I got rid of it after like 2 years. Yeah, I had a used PSP for a little while, and I didn't have the best of luck. Though I do have some really fond memories of watching like little UMD movies. Remember like the little UMD discs? I think I had Spider-Man, the original, like, with Tobey Maguire. And I'm trying to remember what else. I think I had The Day After Tomorrow, maybe? Odd selection in films, I know. I might have had, it was another comedy too. It might have been Hot Rod, because I was a huge Lonely Island fan. I mean, granted, still got a place in my heart for sure. Lonely Island, come on, man. Their humor raised me. Is the music loud enough for everyone? Man, you're gonna make me want to bust RDR2 back out. Red Dead's always a good time. I'm not even a big gamer at all, but like, you know, I love me some of those Rockstar games. Cool. Okay. Hey, the Wii was the most popular other than PS2. I think the PS2 is the top selling console of all time, and the Wii just behind that. So those are two formative experiences that I get it. We really got the Oasis reunion and the Linkin Park reunion before GTA 6. It's unreal. All right, Jason, let's see what you got for us up next. The name of the track is Part of the Queue by none other than Oasis. Since I didn't know that Oasis were reuniting, here's a track from Don't Believe the Truth that I still listen to from time to time. Nice. Welcome back, Oasis, to the stream. An active band, Oasis? Since they reunited, who has a better solo career, Liam or Noel? Noel by a landslide. I'm sorry, it's not close. It's not close at all. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds versus Beady Eye and Liam Gallagher's solo. Especially the Liam Gallagher solo, doesn't really do much for me beyond a few songs. Noel, much better songwriter. But they're both dickheads, so, you know. I haven't heard this track in a while. Don't Believe the Truth. Is this the album that has Lila on it? As someone who hates Oasis and the Gallagher's, Noel is better. Hey, even the haters know. Yeah, I think that's a fair take, Trans. I think that's fair. I don't mind this. I like either. I really don't. Like, I haven't heard this track in particular in ages. I feel like they're not going to be playing the Train Records cuts at Glastonbury. But that would be hilarious if so, Sponge. I can't wait for them to do their first reunion show only for Liam. What was it? Only for Liam to punch Noel right after the first song. Anyways, that was Wonderwall. Peace. We're breaking up. And you just paid us £5 billion or whatever. Yo, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put this in my 2000s playlist as well. Nice. I appreciate this pick here, Jason. I gotta say, I had completely forgotten this song existed. Okay, I was right. This is the same album that had Lila on it. This was, oddly enough, I'm pretty positive this was the first Oasis album I heard in full. Because I got into music in 05, that would make sense. I heard Lila on the radio. That was my first Oasis song. Unbelievably. And it's nowhere near one of my favorites. Or that's one of the rare cases where I don't, like, have the nostalgia for what I heard first. I have the nostalgia for the 90s stuff. I love the pianos on this track as well. It gives us this kind of like ominous feeling creeping up on us. Be Here Now in full win. Oh man, if we want to talk excess and lavish, man, then let's play that shit in full. Be Here Now. The most, what's the word for it? I don't want to say overrated, but like it's one of the most overhyped albums ever. Like it's very hard to think of another example in music of an album that just everyone, not just in the UK, but like stateside, Germany, the other places that they had big followings. Like, people were losing their minds after, definitely maybe What's the Story, Morning Glory were huge. They've got these massive festival gigs that they're playing to like 100,000 people. And then Be Here Now comes out, and it's not a bad album, but it is the definition of excess. There is so much fat that could be trimmed from that thing. There is so much, there's so much time wasted, just kind of spent soloing, dragging it out, not really adding a ton, just kind of being there now. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. I don't think this is going to be Wonderwall. No, it's definitely not. Yo. Keep your hands off my girl. Keep your hands off my girl. Hadn't heard this song in forever. Good Morning Revival is still my favorite Good Charlotte album. I like that take. I do. Because as somebody else who has a weird favorite Good Charlotte album, as somebody who doesn't really, I definitely feel like they're one of those bands where I outgrew the majority of their stuff. Outgrew enjoying it, at least. Not to be like, oh my God, I'm so much more mature than Good Charlotte. Come on, guys. No, this album in particular, I never really got into, I wasn't as big of a diehard for like Chronicles of Life and Death as most people out there that I knew seemed to be. But this one came out, and while this song is ridiculous, it's also kind of hilarious, and it also kind of slaps a little bit too. I haven't heard it in a minute, but I also know that on Good Morning Revival, we have the track with M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold, who I just so happen to have right here. The River, I think, is the name of that one. I love that track. And then I also like Dance Floor Anthem a lot, oddly enough. But Cardiology is my favorite Good Charlotte album. So these two back-to-back are probably, Good Morning Revival, Cardiology, those are probably my two favorite Good Charlotte albums. These posters back here are all disc plates. Not sponsored yet. I hope that would be great. Because I want more. But they're too expensive. A chain. Those riffs that just crunch in on top of that. Like, that's such a... Like, they were cooking up some different stuff, at the very least. If you don't want to give them credit for anything else, as gimmicky as this sounds, like, it's still kind of fun. In my chain. And the record keeps playing. The hipsters mean mugging on me all night long. That is 2007 problems right there, man. Those hipsters are mean mugging you at the coffee shop. That's fucked up, man. I'm so sorry that Benji and Joel had to go through that. Exactly, Ascension. Keep your hands off my squirrel. Keep your hands off my squirrel. That's what I say when people come over and want to, like, hold the chinchillas. Keep your hands off my squirrel. Not you, squirrel. The other squirrels. Homie Kanye West's downfall happened sooner than 2024. I'll tell you that. That wasn't this year. I mean, it's been a part of it in the timeline, but, like, that started years ago. The hipsters mean mugging on me all night long. I don't know how to feel about this song. I don't either. I feel like some people in the chat right now are just like...
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Like I said, I think it's kind of cheeky and funny. It's dumb as shit, but, like, it kind of goes off if you let your brain turn off. Hey, Jamal. Doing good. Hope you're doing well. The vocals are mixed pretty low for this track. I don't know if that's, excuse me, the YouTube version doing that or what. My chain. My neck and my chain. Go keeps playing. This was the most LMFAO type Good Charlotte song. Yo, we out here subverting expectations, Trains. Oasis and Good Charlotte have done it to you, huh? Let's see what we got next. Moron Police are next in the queue. I have friends that are very into this band, and I will admit that I have never gotten into them. Yes, both of the Blink-182 tracks, yes. I didn't like the other one as much, but All in My Head by Blink is a banger. I'm going to have to give a light thumbs up to this Good Charlotte track. I'm kind of surprised. It had been a while since I had heard Keep Your Hands Off My Girl, but it is dumb, fun, bottled. Like, come on. How am I going to hate that? Thank you, Stefan. That was a blast from the past right there. Moron Police. Here we go. Brandon says, these guys are definitely weird, but I've gotten really into them. That's how I feel like it is for a lot of people. They're small, they're not super known, but I know like Crash Thompson, Spectrum Pulse, like some people in the reviewing community. A couple of years ago, what was it, like A Boat in the Sea or something like that was maybe the name of the album. They had that as like their AOTY that year, and I listened to it, and I was like, subjective taste indeed, because I don't get this. But it has been a while since that, and I have not listened to them since then. So let's see how Captain Awkward hits us. Captain Obvious? No. Captain Awkward.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I'm just gonna... I'll go. Careful, Crash could be watching this. Hey, no, I would love for him to pop into the chat and say, yo, Moron Police are the shit. Shut up, John. Y'all know it's just my opinion. Why does this sound like an anime opening so far? I feel like it's about to go into some Japanese vocals. Requests are open, guys. If you would like to send me a song, like Brandon and many others have done so far, just hit this link here. Well, it's coming back to me now. What would be the word to make Crash appear? Wah! Hey, I mean, what's going on? Yeah, actually, I'll be honest, I do think you missed a banger, but I don't know if it would be your cup of tea. The first song that we had tonight was more in the synth pop realm. Then we had a great Oasis throwback, a Good Charlotte throwback that we just missed. Keep Your Hands Off My Girl. I have not, Son of Jesus. New Bad Flower track, Detroit. If someone wants to send that in, I am definitely open to taking a listen. I didn't realize they had dropped. Next Chili Peppers album? It might be a minute. They've been really touring those two albums they put out, and they were two double albums. They're really going fishing on this one. Moron Police. Like, it's a little unstable and wonky intentionally, but, like, I just don't know if it works for me. Yeah, you lose aux privileges on this one, huh? I don't think it's bad. It's just grating to me. My God, dude, I feel like I'm about to go, I need to go to, clown college or something. I feel like I should be rocking around in the clown car. What does that remind me of? That one Heart Attack Man song? What is it? Something about, I think it's Clown School? Is that it? I'm so... Yeah, let's get a snippet. Stop from laughing at the jokes you're cracking. And I'm so proud of you for graduating clown school. It's a fun song. Come on. No, I haven't heard the new Logic album, but I heard good things about it, and I might actually take a listen. Someone send me a track. I haven't heard anything from the Logic album. I'm definitely open. I'm gonna have to go add that song by Heart Attack Man. Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a fun one. AKA, you mean Donda University, not Kanye West University. Kanye treats his employees with dignity and respect, not neglect and abuse and discrimination. No, not Kanye. I would never miss the old Kanye. Nah, we're not going there. Cinch, something more. What you got, Steven? This will probably be my only other song of the night. I discovered this song while looking through the year-end mainstream rock chart for 2002. Okay. So we got some early 2000s here. Cinch is throwing me off because you change one letter and you got Finch. And that's who I keep thinking that this is out of the corner of my eye. Let's see what Cinch have for us. Tool working on new music? Something related to 10,000 Days. What, the 20-year anniversary coming up in 2 years? Cut My Losses is a huge banger by Heart Attack. Voice crack. So this was on the year-end mainstream rock chart for 02. That sounds... I believe you, 1,000%. 2002 sounds exactly where this song came out in. 10,000 days. $1 for each day. We've seen a lot of people melting down and losing it, haven't we? Side note, I just want to say that I am really, really happy to be back in therapy. I found a therapist that really, really works for me. And I just feel like I've been making so much progress. I feel like my mentality is improving week by week. I'm happy. I want to say I started with this therapist in early July. So we've got almost 2 months under our belt now. Hey, thank you so much, Squirrel and Flannel. Hey, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yep. Never be above allowing yourself therapy. You know, I think, Lissandro, for now, I'm going to save my speculation because I'm going to do a video once they unveil whatever the announcement is when the timer runs out. Wow, this dude has got a gnarly rock in his throat or something. He is just trying to, like, cough that up. that kind of, like, tangled 2000s new metal but mainstream rock production hasn't aged all that well. Linkin Park, The Next Generation. What are we in the Degrassi episode over here? Shout out to Jimmy. Linkin Park featuring Drake. Drake is the new vocalist of Linkin Park, confirmed. That I just if that in another even in another reality, if that was going on, I would be upset. I'm upset. I need that as a soundbite from Drake. Chester is irreplaceable indeed. I will agree with that. But like, a female vocalist maybe? I don't know. They bring back Kiara from Heavy. Even though I haven't heard another song from her since then. With Wes Scantlin? I don't know. You know, I think that might actually work, you know? If he could just get a clue. There's a lot of people that could audition for this band, to be quite honest. Spoon. Nice. All right, Jason, you got some Spoon for us up next in the queue. We're going to do a free request after that, guys. But if you would like to send me a song and have it play sooner than later, guaranteed, then just click this Streamlabs link here. If Streamlabs isn't working, has anyone had any trouble with Streamlabs tonight? Seem to be working okay? I haven't seen anything that I've seen in chat, but I think we're good. Just make sure you paste a YouTube link with the donation. The song starts at $10. At $10, the song plays for 1:40. 3 minutes and 20 seconds is $20, and so on and so forth. Spoon, The Way We Get By. This is a band that I underappreciated for a long time, but no more. Starting with Lucifer on the Sofa, I went back through their discography and had a great time. I was a little bit late on that album. It would have been on my albums list, and the song Wild should have been on my 2022 list. I did make a correction to the 2023 video, though. I am still beating myself up for that one. I don't know how that got deleted off the Google Doc, but it happened, and that's my fault. It's fine. It would have been in the top 10, but it's fine. Hey, Marcin, what's going on? Linkin Park featuring JoJo Siwa? How about just featuring JoJo? Now, she's talented. So this is another 2000s cut here, I believe. This might be from their 2005 album, I want to say. The Way We Get By. Apologies, I forgot to rate the last song. I'm going to have to go pretty meh on that one, unfortunately. I think that song vocally just was trying to do too much. It felt so consumed by the year 2002 that it was hard for me to feel much of anything but like feeling like I was looking at a relic of the past. It was not one of the worst that I've heard from that era, but it definitely sounds like something that would have placed in like the bottom half of like the mainstream charts, because that band felt like Cinch. Was that the name? Cinch? They kind of felt like coattail riders for the sounds of the time. Dime a dozen. Classic indeed. Shout out to Spoon. Do we have Spoon fans in the chat? Hey, that's great, Steven. I'm glad, dude. I felt like maybe, you know, I have songs like that. If I had heard them when I was younger, and even when I grow up, I still have all this love for them, even though they might be not objectively the best. Let's see what album was this on. Okay, Kill the Moonlight. Nice. I was off by a couple years, but it was 2000s. Such a good choice, dude. Spoon have been active since like the early 90s, and they just have been so consistent. Britt Daniel is an incredible vocalist, lyricist, tried and true alternative rock. They Want My Soul is an incredible album. I mean, that was 10 years ago, and then a couple of years ago, they come back and put out Lucifer on the Sofa, which I think it might be their best album. Yeah, spoon emojis in the chat. Silver spoon, cool. All right, guys, free request after this, so take to the chat. Give me the name of a song and an artist, and we'll pick one at random. Spoon featuring Fork and Knife. Yo, shout out to that brand new song. I was actually listening to Hannah and I listened to both Devil and God and science fiction in full last night. Oof, you got an ad for Falling in Reverse's album that's showing up in your home feed and you're just like, why? Why did this have to happen? Yo, that is a Spoon staple right there. If you're not familiar with this band, I highly recommend, and if you like that, what you just heard there, check out more. That's The Way We Get By. I recommend the album, Kill the Moonlight, that this is from. They Want My Soul, Lucifer on the Sofa are all great starting points. What's the song, the album that has the song Camera on it? I'm trying to remember which one that is. Is it Gimme Fiction? Turn My Camera On. Yeah, Gimme Fiction is great, too. All right, I'm going to let you guys keep coming on the free requests here for a minute. We'll take one. We're up to 60 live viewers. Appreciate you guys. If you were just joining us, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like button. It lets more people know that we are live. The queue is open if you would like to add to it. We've just finished it out. We just emptied out the queue, so it's starting from scratch again. Your song will play sooner than later if you send one in the next few minutes. Let's see what we've got. Yes. That is another great one. Honestly, I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of the Spoon albums if you're into their style of music. It can be a little bit more laid back. I don't want to call it slacker rock necessarily, but it can in places be a little bit more, we're strolling at a brisk pace, and I like that, you know? But it still commands your attention. I turned my camera on. That sounds like a clickbait title. If it hadn't come out in 2005, I would say it sounds like a clickbait title. My camera turned me on? Clickbait. All right, keep them coming, guys. I'm going to pick one here in just a second. All right. Eyes are closed, and we're scrolling. And I'm scrolling. Stop. All right, I landed on Danica Palette. Help Me Close My Eyes Those Dancing Days. Nice. I know that some of y'all are, what's the word I'm looking for? Shall we say shadow figures, the elusive ghosts of the chat that don't typically comment. So good to see you. Danica, let's see what we've got here. Help Me Close My Eyes Those Dancing Days. This came out in 2011 from the album Dreams and Nightmares. Oasis it's already confirmed. It's happening. I have, Trevor. I have listened to the Blink songs. All in My Head, huge banger. Didn't care for the other one as much. Pretty meh to me, but like All in My Head, I'm happy. The lurkers. Yeah, where are my lurkers at? Let me see a few names that I don't ever see. I'm calling you out right now. Cal Barto? I've seen your name before, but it's been a while. Thank you. Danica was another one. Who else is out there lurking in the shadows? What's up, Danny? I love the percussion on this track. I like how it's slowly giving us a little bit more. This is how you build out a track. Hey, Blue Luna. There's a name. I have a review of Sabrina Carpenter's new album out on my AOTY account. Always be plugging. Go follow me on AOTY. Whoops, caps lock was on. Oh well.
And I swallow my shell.
This is definitely giving me fall vibes, which is a good thing. You know, I miss the early 2010s in the indie scene. There was so much good stuff going on.
I want to hide, but trees are falling down. I want to hide, but mountains are made.
I saved this one. I'm liking this.
Hide, but every cliff is getting eaten by the sea. I want to sleep without dreaming. I want to hide. I want to hide. I want to hide.
Halloween season is in the air. Hannah's already got the house like shade shelved towards Halloween and fall decor. And I'm like, babe, it's like August 15th when we started doing this. I still want it to be summer for a little bit longer. But I love fall and Halloween too. I'm dreading winter. I hate winter. I hate winters. I hate winter. But yeah, it's about to be spooky season. It's going to be horror movies. It's always a good time, if you'll allow me to quote Owl City and Carly Rae Jepsen from the year of our Lord 2012. If you'll open up your Bibles to chapter Owl, subtext City. And the Lord said unto Carly Rae Jepsen, it's always a good time. Whoa. And thus concludes our sermon. I hate winters because I don't like running. I mean, that's one way to put it. I mean, that is. Hold on, let me think of the math real quick.
4,500 likes or 4,500 views. Bro,
Wait.
4,500 views is it? Or 4,500 views is fucking insane, brother.
Interesting. Yo, Machine Gun Philly, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're well. September 1st through October 31st equals Halloween. Now, that's fair. That's fair. We're not far off from September 1st at all now. But, like, those last 2 weeks of August, I need that as my summertime, you know? Like, it's still, like, 90 degrees out where I am. It's funny you ask that right then, Son of Jesus. Do we get snow? Occasionally we do, but not a ton. Especially, you know, given the whole like climate change. Even since I was a child, like it's changed pretty drastically. We used to get snow every year, but since like 2010, it's decreased in like the past 2 years. I don't think we've had a snow that was more than like a few flurries since it's been since like early 2022. We got one snow that year. The year before, we didn't get any. 2020, I think we might have gotten one. So it happens. It's just not super, super frequent. Yo, thank you so much, Rob. What do we got? New Coldplay. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The new Coldplay. Man, I posted about this on Instagram. I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of the new Coldplay song. But let's see. Hey, John, while I enjoy the new Coldplay songs, your Imagine Dragons remark was an apt comparison that I can't now unhear. Oh, okay, so this is not the new Coldplay. All right, we're going back. I am so sorry. I thought we were about to listen to praying or prayer or whatever it is. We're going back to Clocks. We're going back to a classic. Whew. I can breathe a sigh of relief again. Thank you. Yeah, the features to me on praying or whatever was very strange. So we're throwing it back to Clocks. Let's go. I used to be able to play this on piano. We Pray. That's what it is. Such a classic track right here. Yeah, those are all excellent, excellent album, Steven. I mean, I would throw X and Y in there too. It's not as great. I'm with you on probably all three of those you listed being better, but X and Y is good too. Fork me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and please, singing. Come out of things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head. And my trouble that can't be named. A tiger's waiting to be tamed, singing. I saw that video as well, Trains. Yeah, that can really help you appreciate things. You know, I was just watching a video today on Drumeo, the Trey Cool little documentary, The Genius of Trey Cool. It just really helps you appreciate it even more. You know, some of the stuff that you hear all the time while listening, but don't actively think about. Clocks? What are those? All I need is my phone. Yeah, I love me some Drumeo content. They got a good thing going over there right now. Yeah, Rick Beato is not somebody that I watch frequently, but the breakdowns that he'll do, you know, like on what makes this song great and stuff. Always a fun time, usually, to watch that breakdown process. Am I part of the cure? Simon Gallup be like, am I a part of the cure? Or am I just a disease? Especially given the recent in and out thing. Criticism of the song. The radio edit of the song is better since they reduced the length of the repetitive bridge, but it's great either way. You know, I see your point, but I disagree. Have I heard of Cat's Eye? I don't think so. I don't believe so. So what? That bass is just too delightful. Like ebbing and playing, like firing the sparks, pun intended, off of the piano. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with the radio edit, exactly. It just, you lose, there's something lost there. Else compare. Yeah, dear Lord, I miss this Coldplay, and they sing, and nothing else compares. That's divine intervention right there, Coldplay. Maybe you need to stop praying and start listening to your fans. We don't want We Pray. We don't want Feels Like Falling in Love. We don't want Music of the Moons. Give me 2000s Coldplay any fucking day over what they're doing now. Milo and Everyday Life are both really good. I don't know if I would say great, but really good albums. But since Everyday Life, I'll stay out here. I miss when Coldplay was accused of ripping off Radiohead. Yeah, now they're accused of ripping off Imagine Dragons. Who would you rather see them ripping on, huh? I would prefer them to ride the coattails of Radiohead again. Or just, like, I don't know, do something original like Viva La Vida. Bring back Brian Eno. Where I wanted to go. Oh my god, that just reminded me. I saw somebody asked me and I completely forgot to answer. Somebody asked me what my favorite MGMT track is. And then the little synth riff to Brian Eno popped in. The MGMT song, named after him, that is. What's my favorite MGMT song, though? I mean, Brian Eno's up there. Oh, shit. Give me a second to think about it. I'll look. Maybe I should do a top 10 on them. A short. It's probably something off of Congratulations. Where I want to. Little Dark Age, the title track, though, is so good. Time to Pretend. Brian Eno, Siberian Breaks. Flash Delirium. Dude, I'm looking through this and I'm like, this is a tough call. Nothing Changes on the new album, Bubblegum Dog. I might have to say Time to Pretend just because of how much that song unlocked in me that I didn't necessarily know was there, like a love for more of that electronic side of pop. That I think I got into MGMT originally around like 2007, something like that. So I was just starting off in like high school, finding my footing there with like music and stuff, and I started exploring other genres a little bit more. MGMT were definitely influential, but I mean, yeah, it's hard to disagree. The Little Dark Age, the song, and I mean that album's a masterpiece too, if you ask me. But I'll leave it at that for now. Hey, Atomic Black, what's going on? Hope you're well. All right, guys, the queue is caught up at the moment, so if you would like to send something, this might not be a super long stream tonight since we already streamed on Wednesday for 6 hours, but if you've got other songs you would like to send my way, the requests are open for now. Just click this link that's pinned at the top of the chat, and make sure you include a YouTube link. For now, though, let me introduce you to something that I've been loving, that I think that you guys should love as well, that I hope you'll love. Can we say that? Thoughts on the new Killers song? You know, it's adequate. Is that fair? It's adequate. It's very predictable. Baby, turn the bright lights on. It's nice, you know? It's fine, but like, am I going to be coming back to it in like a year? I doubt it. I think it's fine. I just don't think it really has much of a distinctness to it. It's very safe. Yeah, it can definitely, like, I get why it's here. It's with the Las Vegas residency and everything. I just don't think it's really a ton to write home about. It's, you know, not surpassing some of the best moments from even an album like Pressure Machine that I wasn't like crazy about, but there were still like huge songs on there like Cody and West Hills and In the Car Outside and Another Life that I love. And then Imploding the Mirage was just a late career diamond. So, yeah. You liked the last Killers album? Hey, I'm glad you like it. No, I'm not trying to take anything away from anyone that enjoys it, of course. Like, nah, that's not me. You like and enjoy whatever you want to. My opinion on it is just that it, to me, feels safe. A little too safe. But now, let me show you a song that I've been loving. I think some of you will be stoked on it. Get ready to pop off into oblivion. Just maybe close the eyes. Let yourself sink into it. Should we say a prayer first? I'm gonna need y'all to focus. I'll shut up. It's a 5-minute track. It's so worth it, though.
Still
Too sweet to put into words. Yep. I'm gonna have a review out. I gotta talk about it. I got the chills, man. I got the tingles. It just makes me feel so good. How we feeling, guys? How we feeling out there? I tried to stay quiet for that one. Dang, is anyone else having an issue with Streamlabs? Sorry about that, Quay. Q? K? Quay believe? Believe. I'm gonna say believe. Yeah. Woo! You gotta try play it again on me, Spotify. I feel you. I mean, I get it. But you know, the song that, to me, if I were to recommend one song from this album... Dennis, read it one more time for me. Can't wait for the review. Nice. I'm stoked for it myself. This is going to be probably one that I want to choose my words carefully, my words of praise more carefully for, so it's probably going to be a little bit more scripted, which I'm excited about. It's been a, you know, whenever an album inspires you to start writing about it, I think that's always a good thing. But I'm going to give you guys one more taste that I just have to show you. I'm going to be mad if I don't play it. Might be my favorite song on the album, or at least the one that I feel like I might play the most. This is That's My Floor. Pre-album single like 2 days before, maybe. I don't listen to more than two most of the time, and I didn't with Mac Bay either. Keep Me Fed is a banger. The guitars on this track are so unexpected, but so amazing. The synths too, man. Just everything about this album is phenomenal.
it all. So maybe if I opened up my mind, I could really learn to look alive. Never really understand the transcendental type. That's my flaw. I'm coming up to the party and I want more. So open up for me like such a...
Oh my god, Ellie, that cover is atrocious. Yes, I've heard it. It's so bad. It's hilarious, too. Motley Crue covering Beastie Boys' Fight for Your Right to Party. Like, what the hell?
That's my flaw. I'm coming up to the party and I want more. So open up for me like such joy. We're floating above the lobby, that's my door. I let it open me.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
This might be my song of the year. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the one that ends up on my list. Somewhere in the top 10. Whew. And then, yeah, that's the one that comes before Cry to Me. Cry for me, sorry. Cry to me. Please, come cry to me, my child. Whew. That is just heat. Yo, believe, since I don't have the do I have the super chats turned on or no? I only have the super stickers. If you've got Cash App, that might work better since Streamlabs is giving you issues. If you do have Cash App, let me see if I have my little tag that I can throw up on screen from the stream. Here we go. All right. There we go. That and the top quarter up there. If that works better for you, we could totally make that happen. What's going on, Subhuman? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. Well, we don't have anything in the queue at the moment, so I'm just hanging out. If we don't really have anything else coming in tonight, that's cool. We're chilling. We'll hang out for maybe the next like 10 or 15 minutes, see if anything else comes through. So I will put it out there and say, last call. We're just vibing, gonna listen to some more music, regardless of whatever comes through. If you would like to add on to it or have a song that you think might catch my attention, send it my way. Just click the link right there in the chat. Please play more Mag Bay. Right? I know. That is I gotta turn you guys into stans, right? Even though I hate that word, I might have to break it out for this one. Stan. Listen, son. What could I play, though, from this Mag Bay? You know what? No. You got to do it. Okay. Sounds good. But I see the Mag Bay request, though. I feel like it deserves something. You know, let's try this one. You guys want to float for a minute? Let's float. This is watching TV. Play the entire album.
Too much watching TV, it's gonna rot you from the inside out.
I haven't heard the new Beeba Doobie album. I heard mixed reviews from a few friends that I know that we've kind of had similar opinions on B's music up to this point. I've enjoyed a lot of individual songs, but not albums. Haven't heard the new one. I don't know if I'll check it out. Maybe.
Just wanted to say I miss you, so call me back someday. Hello, where are you? I'm calling to say I miss you, so call me back
transitions in general that they pull off are insane. Hey, thank you, Dennis, for sending in one of your songs. I appreciate it. We'll play that next. Yeah, I kind of get tired of her Biba Doobies music a little bit. It's easy to burn out on. I might like it more than you, but like, I do burn out on it pretty quickly. All right, yo, I just got the CashApp. Thank you, dude. Yo, thank you for the link. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Little breaks at the end too. This feels like a fall song, a Halloween anthem potentially.
It's time to meet.
And I hate to kill a transition here because it's going right into tunnel vision, but we're gonna leave it there for just a moment. Dennis has sent us something. I believe this is his song.
As long as there's a place to go, there'll always be a wonder.
Oh, we've listened to Dennis before.
And someone who can take you there. And
So I believe it was you. I'm almost positive it was that sent one of your songs, and I was just kind of floored by the talent. But this is "Old Man in the Corner" by Dennis Lowry. Let me pop that in the chat for you guys. Thank you, Dennis.
a story to be told. And there's wisdom you can pick up from an old, well-traveled stranger, sitting lonely in his corner with his hat turned way down low. So sit on down and listen.
Hey, Believe, we got you up next in the queue. Just getting the link ready now.
He's probably got him a story there about where you're gonna go. Each of his eyes have loaded memories with every wrinkled crevice and a long beard that has kept him warm while sleeping in the cold. And if you listen very closely, you'll feel that wind he's fighting has been pushing up against him, and it's all he's ever known. A story of the Plymouth Rock. He's used to feeling lonely. He's felt every sunrise turn his nightmares into stone. Yeah, so sit down and listen to that old man in the corner.
Really beautiful, like, rustic presence on this. Like, the way that your voice is able to like so seamlessly, like with its grit, just it's like sharpening a sword almost, you know? It's just like that natural flow.
He's probably got
And
him a
command, I guess
story
maybe
there
might be a better
about
word.
where you're gonna go. Each of his eyes has loaded memories with every wrinkle, crevice, and a long, long beard that's kept him warm while sleeping in the cold. Well, the dirt under his fingernails are tattooed to his bones. He's worked all of his ragged life just to end up all alone. So sit down and take a listen to that old man in the corner. He's probably got him a story there about where you're gonna go. Each of his eyes has loaded memories with every wrinkled crevice and a long beard that has kept him warm while sleeping in the cold. Yes.
You know, the Fontaines album is growing on me, but I can't say that I'm like at the level that a lot of people seem to be. You know, I did have them on my list of bands that I like can't get into, Fontaines DC, but I did put them in the heating up tier that I was like starting to get into them more. Romance is an interesting album, that's for sure. I'm not sure how it's going to hit me. All right. Okay, I got you up next then with Way Up.
That old man.
Oh, well, look at that. Dennis, first of all, thank you for sharing that with us, dude. You're incredibly talented. I love to hear music like that that's made by the audience that just feels timeless in a way. You know, I was talking about this the other day when we were talking about the harmonicas on a couple of Green Day tracks, and I was like, you know, I'm not usually a harmonica guy, but that was just that right kind of like Starry Night campfire type of vibe. Felt like you were sharing a story that, you know, from the heart, something that felt like it meant something. I'm a fan. Thank you, Dennis. That was really nice. Let's see what we got up next here. K Believe, thank you. Sorry for the trouble there, getting that sorted. Here we go.
It's cute. Listen. I just keep it positive. It's as easy as it gets. You've been on your Rolling Stone, painted black. You don't know what color is.
Hey, I just listened to Painted Black the other day. Nice. I like that. That's fun. Some fun wordplay already starting off. I like the, not to pause too much already, but like.
Life is short, so I'ma live. All my like laxatives. Crabbing buckets wanna bring me down, but I'm used to living on the edge. And I cut off blood, that sickle cell. Did me wrong, still I wish them well. They leave and I never feel no different. Really ain't surprising that you couldn't tell. They tried me, but I never failed. Got thick skin like auto mail. Mad cause you never knew no better. And you living life like you been in jail. Feel like 100 grand by like 10, never be low. I've been killing bills all along, Tarantino. You just gotta go, gotta grow with the ego. I've been satisfied all along, eh. I'm way up.
I really like the instrumental on this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, some of the bars are a little corny, but like I don't mind it because it's just a pleasant listen so far.
I'm way up.
Like those synths are really laying it down, crisp and cool.
I'm way up. No, you won't see me down. You won't see me down. Way up. I'm way up. No, you won't see me down.
Last call for requests, by the way, guys. If you're wanting to add something to the queue, last call. You can click the link right there at the top of the chat. Hey, speaking of, send a zero. Welcome, 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 dude. Thank you so much again, by the way, the other day for that Green Day contribution. That was just so incredible and generous of you. Thank you. Yeah, 1 in 10 number. Let's go 9. I'm feeling 9 tonight.
Sometimes it's the way it goes. Life really ain't fair like a merry-go. Industry full of snakes, should've caught it right away, but you weren't too prepared. You were made a fool. You're lost for not seizing the moment. Heavy breeze and still oceans. That's ironic, cause that's like you when you know it. You got heat, but don't own it. I'm the opposite. Feel like 100 grand.
Hey, K4. Well, first of all, congratulations on moving in. I bet that's been really busy. I hope things are going well so far. I hope you're getting settled in and able to enjoy yourself in your new environment.
I'm way up, I'm way up now.
Oh, shit. Thank you, dude. Okay, K-Believe. You got another one?
I'm way up now. You won't see me down, you won't see me down, way up.
Before all else fails. Got you. Thank you so much. We're going to listen to one more from K-Believe here.
I'm way up now. You won't see me down, you won't see me down. You won't see me down, you won't see me down. You won't see me down, you won't see me down.
Yeah, I'm definitely vibing with this. Nice stuff, dude. 9 is a fun one. I like to hear that. Just that synth, that little synth riff, really, really catchy, effective, a chilled out track that's well done. I'm into it. We're going to listen to, from the same artist now, All Else Fails, featuring Jada Kiss. Okay. Give Jada a kiss. That's the second time I've referenced Kill Shot by Eminem in the same stream, which is weird because that song was like randomly stuck in my head. You know what? That's probably why I keep referencing it. I realize that. But like, I haven't heard that song in a while. Maybe it's a sign.
If the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when. And if the only option moving the weight, I ain't adding to the poverty rate. A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when. I got love for the players, but got hate for the game. Promote success in relation to keep the ratio tame. We take the road least travel, cause when you're traveling, packs you blending. Been through hell and back, pedaling back to apprehension. Got family ties, family friends.
Rather be 80-year-old ARTV than 40-year-old Roddy. Thank you, Sid to Zero. Ooh, nice. A good classic all-time low track in the queue. Jada Kiss, is this 2002? A throwback indeed.
I'm steady hoping God will put me where I need to be. Feeling so where defeat should be. And I ain't one for giving up on it too easily.
I like the kind of uplifting tone that these have as well. As much fun as the first one especially was having.
I gotta be able to do my dance. Don't let go.
A lot of cats want me out of the way, but when I'm good, they all over me when.
Yo, if they ain't hating, then they rooting.
I saw that ASAP Rocky's album got delayed. I don't know what's going on there.
No big man, all threes. I'm like Houston. What a clip would do to your face.
Damn, this is smooth as hell, dude.
We all grew up up. Some niggas made it or they blew off tough luck.
I'm curious, do you produce your own music? Do you have a producer that you're working with? Because I really fuck with the sound.
But don't ever get shook. You could buy it cooked up, but it's better to cook. Fall back, get to the bag instead.
Like, this kind of feels like a throwback, but modern at the same time. R&B, hip hop, a little bit of elements of like synth pop and electronic and down tempo in there. Okay. Continental Studios, Staten Island. Letting it ride out too. That's what I'm talking about with that kind of throwback feel. it reminds me of like the late 90s, early 2000s R&B movement, but like to me, a lot of that production sounds very of its time and dated. I like the fresh take on this. The Jada Kiss verse was great as well. A banger of a tune. I gotta be honest. I liked both of those a lot. Thank you so much, K-Believe. That was nice of you to share those with me. Thank you for sending those in. Check them out, guys. Those are up on YouTube. I had the link in the chat for the last one here. I'll go ahead and put this one too. This is for All Else Fails. All right, looks like we might have our closer for the stream, unless somebody sneaks one in last second. But as of now, we've got Send to Zero's request for Backseat Serenade by All Time Low. Hey, and right as I said that, somebody else slid one in. Look at that. There we go. Yo, thank you so much, All HGR. I see you with the Green Day.
Lazy
Lover.
find a place for me again. You felt it once before, I know.
Oh shit, K-Believe. Dude, thank you. You got one more for us, okay?
Whiskey princess, drink me under, pull me in. You had me at come over, boy.
I need a friend. Absolutely All Time Low's best album. Don't panic. Backseat Serenade. Oh God, I'm sick of sleeping alone. Summer day, kiss the sweat away. Never was a big, so Senda said, never was a big fan of ATL, but I absolutely love Don't Panic. Just a fun time. Anyways, hope you have a great time at the concert, bro. Thank you so much, dude. I know I will. I know we will. Thank you again. I've definitely fallen away from All Time Low since Wake Up Sunshine. That might be their last, like, great triumph. And I'd be okay with that. They had a good run, but they've had a lot of stuff that's just on several levels. And a metaphor through it all. Backseat Serenade. God, I'm sick of sleeping alone. It's salty like a summer day. To your radio. I think Don't Panic, there was just such a special energy around that era, you know? There really was. The last album that was a dud, the last album, Last Young Renegade was not great. I don't even remember the name of the last one. Tell Me It's Over or something like that. Tell Me It's Okay. Tell Me I'm Alive. There, I got there. I got there. Hey, Ooga Booga, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. Would I say that Tell Me I'm Alive is their worst album? Yeah. Yeah, I would. I unfortunately would. All right, before the switch is over here in a second. Let's see how close I can get to the end. Ah, damn it. I flew too close to the sun. And I was trying to sneak another one in there. This, we're going to save for just a moment. We're going to listen to K-Believe featuring Willie Ozzy. Thank you so much, dude, for your generosity. This is Get It Wrong. Another one from the artist we were just listening to just a minute ago. Snuck in before What's-Her-Name came into the queue. Here we go. Let's go. 2 for 2 so far. Let's see if we go 3 for 3. Can we go?
Triple platinum, homie.
Hey, Squirrel, thank you so much, dude. We got some Maine added to the queue.
I've been making moves all day, and I can't satisfy you lately. Financials ain't look right. You say you riding for me.
Financials don't look great. That 10K, though. If I could just get that 10K.
Either way,
Dude, you just got the vibes.
telling shorty I'ma make it with the music. She said, baby, don't you ever quit your day job. It'd be different if you popping out of state. You ecstatic cause you heard your name buzzing through a grapevine.
Oh no, not the Demi Lovato version of Monsters. No. I don't even dislike Demi like that, but she was on what? Irresistible remix with Fall Out Boy, which kind of ruined that song for me. Not really. The remix sucks though. Love the original. And then it happened again on Monsters with Black Bear and All Time Low. Black Bear's only good feature. Exactly, because it's so short. Just that steady little tongue-tied, bumping bass groove, bumping that. Bumping that, bumping that, bumping that. I always root for Demi Lovato, but I always avoid her music. If that ain't a summation of her career, I don't know what is. I get it. I'm in a similar place myself. I really want the best for Demi, and I hope that she makes it out the other side, because she's been through hell. But goodness gracious is her music bland. Oftentimes it's a little worse than bland. Not Selena Gomez level, mind you. Exactly, Emmy. Dude. One of my good friends, Travis, who I've had on stream before, so talented, but it's just like, it's so hard to get like your music out there and get ears on it and get eyes on it. So when we actually have good shit like this coming through, you bet your ass that it excites me. I hope that more people will check this out. I'm going to leave a link for this again. And check out K-Believe. Check out Travis Dark, my buddy. He's on Spotify, unrelated, just a shout out to an artist who I've believed in for a long time, but he's just now starting to put some solo stuff out there. Let me get a link for his Spotify. Pockets getting low, she ain't trying to have it. Girl, your friends the enemy, they pretend to be. Timmy's last album had a couple of good songs on there that I like. What was that one that I listened to a lot? Skin of My Teeth and Substance were bangers. City of Angels, another banger. Hank Williams Jr. Wait, what? When did Hank Williams Jr. enter the chat? What were we talking about? Mr. Williams? I know very little about H.W. Jr. H.W. Sounds like I'm talking about the former president of the United States. What's his name? Or should I say, what's her name? Let's go. Green Day. What's her name? American Idiot. Tomorrow night in concert. I'm gonna fucking cry. I know I am. But like, it's fine. It's fine. I can't wait. I'm gonna be in the pit thanks to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's listen to What's Her Name. Courtesy of all HGR, who said have fun tomorrow. And here's to getting a set list, a drumstick, or pick from the boys to top it off for you and Hannah. That would be amazing. And I do have an advantage since I'll be in the pit. I'm 6'7". So I can reach. I got long arms. I'm tall. I'm visible. Throw it to me. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to catch. We got some Maine in the queue after this. If anyone wants to add anything else, since we're still chilling. Ran into you down on the street.
We all hate you, John.
Then it turned out
I made a point to get all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path.
I remember the face, but I can't
Recall the name. Clearly, FOD. I got you, Blake. I got you. This song has been on repeat a lot this year for me. Got me emotional, and I've seen Billie getting emotional singing this as well. Powerful. Yeah, I've seen a couple of performances, a few clips from like Wake Me Up When September Ends too, where he seems to be getting a little choked up. I get it.
seems that she disappeared.
That's a great question, Seth. What's up, dude? What's everyone's favorite Green Day closing track? I'd probably go What's Her Name. I got you. I'll take a few Instagram story posts for sure. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. If they play anything from Father of All, would you call that a bathroom break? If I'm desperate, then yeah. But they're not gonna. Like forever ago. And then that's useless in my mind. She's in my head. What should I wear tomorrow? The regal. All right, it's gonna cut out on us here. Perfect timing. And on my darkest nights, if my memory serves me right, we'll never turn back time. Look at me speeding through the rest of it for you. Forgetting you, but not the time. Green closed. I just wear a Brad outfit. 6'7" man walks in wearing green screen. Now that sounds... Hey, maybe that would get me noticed, right? Pull me up on screen and then they can just green screen me out. I'll get up there and do one of my least favorite songs, Know Your Enemy. I'd be like, can you pull me up for a different song? Can we do like, I don't know, like Chump or something from anything from American Idiot? It's going to be too hot for plaid, Jimbo. It's going to be 92 in Charlotte tomorrow. So I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to wear yet. Yo, what's going on, Jax House here? Oh, God. That would be the only time that I'd be like, I need a security officer, Seth. Green screen a fake Green Day t-shirt to make it look like you got new merch. Dude, if I got approached by Albon. Albon jump scare IRL. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see what Squirrel's got for us from the main. Thoughts I have while lying in bed. One of my favorites off of the self-titled album, actually. I didn't come back. That album didn't have much staying power for me, unfortunately. Outside of tracks like this and How to Exit a Room. I actually liked their new single, Touch, quite a bit. But this one, really, really nice. Like, kind of like indie meets 80s meets synthy alternative music. Curious to see what you thought of this song from the main. It's going to end up a contender for favorite of the year from me. It gets stuck in my head all the time. You think about it all the time. Although the love equals drug metaphor, I know you're sick of. Yeah, you know, if the song makes up for it in its quality, then it's not that big of a deal. But I do think this song was from last year. I'm pretty positive this came out last year. It might have been a single this year. Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, definitely one of the best songs on the self-titled. Your friend got to sing on stage with the main? That's amazing. I got to meet John O'Callaghan, from the singer from the main, at Warped Tour, the final Warped Tour, which was really, really cool. The main have a lot of great stuff out there. Recently, it's not been as strong. XOXO, they're worst easily. You Were Okay was okay, with some amazing songs on it. Hey, Disco Cobra. Good to see you, dude. Thank you so much. Big old yellow card vibes. I'm high off your love. I'll let the drug metaphor slide on this one. How about that? This is so crazy to just be opening Instagram and seeing Oasis posting. Like, what? High off your love. Need a little violin, yeah, for those yellow card vibes to get. You know what's crazy though? Because you're not actually far off on this one, Senda, despite the meme. Like, I feel like, you know, I could actually see yellow card, you know, remixing this track, put a little violin in there. We got Ocean Avenue 4.0. Yeah, little lift the sail action. I still like that song One Bedroom a lot. I like that outro. You know, we were talking about those faded outros. It's kind of a little bit of a lost start. I'm here for it. Yeah, thank you for that refresher there, Jason. That's a great track from the self-titled. Why can't I remember the name of the other song that I really, really like from that album? I said the one, How to Exit a Room. Let's see. Why do I have that Demi Lovato? We didn't even listen to Demi, and I've got a song stuck in my head now. Dose Number 2, the opening song. Sounds like Block Party inspired, and I'm a big fan of that one from the self-titled. Disco Cobra 2013 sent this next one to us. This is Audio Vent The Energy. Not sure if I've ever sent these guys. I don't think so. I don't recognize the name. They've been around since the early 2000s, not very active up until 2023 again. I remember hearing the lead singer of this band is Brandon Boyd, his brother, Incubus. So, not sure if that's true or not. I don't know. But that cool if true. Brandon seems like a nice dude. I've interacted with him once or twice before. I reviewed his side project a while back, and he thanked me for it, which was cool. Big 2000s vibes. Hey, thank you so much, Robin. Thank you again for the Clocks throwback. Absolute banger. One of their best songs. Was this in a video game soundtrack? Was this in like MX Unleashed or something? Because this sounds hella familiar. This came out in 2002 as well. I've totally heard this. I like it. The Linkin Park countdown, I feel like it's gotta be something new. I don't think they would just be doing this for like another box set or something, you know? I feel like it's gotta be an announcement of new music. Or at the very least, a tour. I'll be making a video about it once the countdown ends. Collision Course 20th anniversary box set. You know, honestly, I might cop. I'm still gonna try to get my hands on the American Idiot box set if I can. At least the CD version, but it's just... I mean, that's $200 for the vinyl. Actually, really, I like one of the best things about this song to me is the fact that the production doesn't sound shitty. Like, it doesn't sound so brick-walled like so much of that 2000s shit did. Like, granted, some of my faves were doing that too because of producers like Rick Rubin that they were working with. But, like, this to me sounds like a nice mix where I'm actually not just, like, hearing a wall that's supposed to be bass, but I can't hear any individual notes, any licks or anything like that. I'm hearing shit here. It's got a great guitar energy to it as well. I swear I've heard this before, but it's been ages. It's from Madden 03. Okay, maybe that's where I've heard it. I played some of the Madden games back in the day. Madden still sucks. Yeah, buy it every year. Like a true sucker. Like the Call of Duty fans. Great solo, too. A lot of fun. Perfect audio to vent to. Excellent. Good stuff. Man, that really hit a quarter of my childhood heart or something. I don't know. I do get that feeling, granted. I say that pretty regularly. I'll be like, wait, was this from like a 2000 soundtrack? And then it turns out I haven't heard it. That's one of the few times, maybe one of the only times ever, that I'm like, oh shit, I actually have heard this before. And I actually not only have heard it, I like it a lot. So, thank you for that, Disco Cobra. I appreciate it. I really liked it. It's been added to my 2000s mix. Gave it a save as well. Want to give it another listen. Yeah, we had some throwback bangers tonight, huh? All right, guys. Well, that was the last song that I had in the queue. So, unless something happens while I'm talking right now, it looks like that's gonna wrap things up for tonight. I need to. I gotta get prepared for tomorrow mentally. I gotta get in the game, and I'm hoping that maybe I can get my Magdalena Bay review out before I leave tomorrow. But we're going, yeah, assless chaps might be a good way to go for the show. That's an option. I might cut a hole in a pair of shorts or something, see what happens. Have a Green Day thong on underneath. No, we'll be at the Charlotte show tomorrow night, though, for Green Day. I'm very excited. We're leaving. Hannah's taking off work like an hour and a half early or so. We're going to leave, try to get there maybe around 5:30. Who knows, depending on traffic. I think the first set from the Linda Lindas starts at 6:45, if I'm not mistaken. So we shall see. But I'm very, very excited. I can't wait. It's going to be just a life-affirming experience. And I'm very, very grateful that you guys have helped me out by, donating, letting us get tickets, which is just incredible, still mind-blowing to think about. Thank you for the kind words. Rest in peace, Bowie. Yeah, if you weren't here the other day, then, well, but one of our hamsters passed away. But we are, we had a nice little celebration of remembering his life and just remembering, how many good times that we have had with our pets over the years. But thank you guys for watching, hanging out tonight too. I hope you guys have a nice week. I'll see you soon with that Magdalena Bay review. And give me a follow on Instagram if you're curious about the Green Day show. Follow along. I'll try to post a few stories. Not excess, I promise. All right, guys. Have yourselves a fantastic night. I will see you soon. Peace.